February 2020 Barra Jacks box. And this thing's got a bit of weight. Let's dive in and have a look. Righto, opening her up, we have some delicious looking goodies. 4.8 inch big bite bait. So these are made in the USA. The 4.8 Pro Swimmer. So these are a huge T-tail paddle tail on the back and a split colour design. So these ones I have here are like a purple on top and a white underneath. Doing perfect for your jacks and your barra. Barra season is now open. Happy barra hunting, guys. So this is going to be a perfect box for chasing those barra and the jacks. But this is dynamite. The Bagley Rumble Bee. So this has got the triple trebles on it, which I do tend to like as well. I love it on surface lures. Not so necessary on subsurface lures to me. But the finish on this looks mint. You can see the sweet scale pattern on it. It does have a fairly large bib on it, so it is going to dive down to a good depth. It doesn't say. I'm going to guess, looking at that bib, maybe, probably about 2 meters, 1.5, 2 meters is my guess. If you're trolling with braid, maybe you might get it to 3 meters. Awesome colour. Jacks will still hit that. Trolling for barra is going to be dynamite with this sort of thing. We're working it down rock walls as well, especially now we're getting a fair bit of rain, where you've got all that water running in, your inlets, casting this and getting real twitchy with it. So jerk, jerk, pause, jerk, jerk, pause. Can even be a treat because you often get a lot of barra and a lot of jacks just sitting and waiting for delicious looking things like this to come their way so they can go chomp chomp. A bit of lip balm here. Nah. Well, you can put this on your lips if you want, but this is Sax Scent. I've got the gold prawn Sax Scent here. So this one I can whack over my soft plastics, I can whack over my hard bodies, doesn't matter, but it just adds a little bit of scent to it, which can help, I guess, in a tough situation. This came in your box, use it, you know. If the tough is bite, oh man. If the bite is tough, rub some of your Sax Scent onto your little wiggle worm here, onto your swimmer, or even onto that Bagley hard body, and that could just be the difference. Turn a follow into a bite. More plastics. The Chase Baits 4-inch paddle baits. This is blood gold is what they call it. So it's black on top, gold underneath, killer looking eyes, big T-tail paddle tail on the back, so that's going to cause a big thump thump. So it is 1/2 inch smaller than the other profile plastic, but it's awesome. It's just giving you a few different color options here to fish either clear or dirty water. This is going to be fine in both clear and dirty water. I do like gold for that sort of reason. It's fine in both clear and dirty water, especially with that black on top. It's going to give you a good silhouette in the dirty water if you are fishing dirty water. Damiki Rambler. I've used these for barra before and these are dynamite. One of the easiest to walk stick baits you can get. In barra, struggle to resist a stick bait or a pencil bait like these. Now these are a 3 treble setup. I was just saying earlier I do like surface lures with the 3 trebles on them. This one here is a very, very natural looking one, so I'm going to love that. Love, love, love it. But yeah, I've had a lot of success. Early morning, especially on the barra, early morning, you find some of the lily pads or some weeds. And obviously you don't cast it straight over the weeds or lily pads, but working it along the face of those lily pads or along the face of those weeds, because barra are going to be sitting inside there. Or even just, a lot of the time you'll find where there's weed, it's going to start dropping off straight after there. A lot of the time the barra might even sit just down on that drop off, waiting for prey to go by, for them to jump on, have a smack. Now if you're fishing the salt water for them, similar sort of thing. You're going to be looking for structure, overhangs, running water. Be mindful of your tides as well, because with the tides the fish are going to move. into different parts of the water to feed. So that run out tide, when you've got all that water running down into certain choke points, pushing all the bait, can actually be a great time, if they're not heating plastics or your hard bodies, to throw your stick bait out, work that down. Don't be afraid to work it quick, because you can attract some other species while you're chasing that as well. Yeah, that's the Damiki Rambler 120. Now we've got some jig heads in here to go with all the plastics. So now these are the Snake Locks 3850. So they're a weedless setup, obviously. So with some of these plastics, you're going to be able to use this to skip. You will be able to skip some of these plastics. And by having this weedless setup, can get this right down into structure, can let it sink down into rock walls, can let it sink down under pontoons, and not worry so much as to whether it's going to snag up or not. Z-Man Swimmers, one of Australia's favourite for mangrove jacks, especially on the Gold Coast. If you live on the coast, or if you chase jacks and you don't have swimmers, you don't chase jacks. Simple as that. Like, everyone that chases jacks has Z-Man Swimmers. It's like the first plastic you grab when you go for jacks. Dynamite on Barra as well. I have used these on Barra. Just a slow roll. Gonna work nicely with the headlocks jig heads as well. Now this is the, I think they call it Sexy Mullet or something. Sexy Mullet colour is the one I've got here. So it is a nice bright colour. You're probably using, maybe not chocolate water, maybe not crystal clear water, but sort of something in the medium, water that does have a bit of sand stirred up or something, and it's still gonna grab a bit of their attention. That's where I like to throw it. But yeah, obviously different boxes may have different colours, but the Z-Man Swimmers, obviously made out of that Elastec material, super tough, super tough. Just don't go mixing it with your other plastics. Do keep them separate. Because of the different plastic material, they interact badly with each other and can melt each other. So just make sure you keep all your plastics separate. But if you want to check out the BARRA JACKS box, or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, find a box that suits you. Welcome to the club.